you know, look at what the slave masters did back in the day when they breaking in a buck. If you look up breaking in the buck, if you Google that and look it up, like you see some real horrifying shit. They would take a slave that was real rowdy and was like rebellious and like about to start like a revolution. They would take him in front of all the slaves, bend him over, and they would rape him. They would fuck him in the ass, and they would rape him in front of everybody to dominate him and shame him and take his manhood. So I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just bringing up the different elements of things that people, like what makes people go, like why did Dave Chappelle bug out? Did someone tell him he had a sucker cock? Like what made, because Dave Chappelle lost it, right? He dipped, but he didn't dip like snap and went crazy. He dipped it like I ain't fucking with this no more.
Marty Martin went crazy.
Yeah, there's like a video, Ali Vegas. You ever seen that?
Ali Vegas talks about the same shit. I was trying to remember his name.
Me too. I couldn't remember his name. So I put rapper talks about gay gender hip hop, and I found it right here. It's Ali Vegas.
I was trying to remember Ali Vegas' name.
I think so. And he's like, yeah, well, you know, you go to these parties and shit, and you go once you get in, they be like, yo, you walk in and dude grab your joint like as soon as you walk in, like, yo, what's going on? So he said,
that's the handshake.
So he's like, yo, man, he said people be always coming up to me like, yo, how come you ain't blown up or you ain't did this, you ain't did that? He's like, yo, man, because man, this shit be going on in the game or whatever. And he's like, motherfuckers don't be believing me and shit. He's like, but this shit really goes on. And he be like, yo, you say your niggas be doing it, your favorite rappers, they be doing that shit. He was like how you know? He said you be walking away from the party. You be telling a nigga like, yo, there's some wild shit going on up over there. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I know. Like, yeah. So that's.
Yo, that's crazy, right? And like I'm not gonna
come over these goddamn parties.
I'm not gonna say no names only because like I'm not gonna.
Teddy Riley tried to make me sniff coke off his wang.
I'm not gonna put. I'm not gonna put names out there. I'm not gonna put names out there about stuff that I've seen in private conversations or anything like that, but. Somebody
tried to wang.
Somebody
tried to was one was name from Tekken Wang was the
man, I can't think of his goddamn name.
With the old dude.
Wang Fei Wang.
Wang. Yeah, the old dude Wang.
Try to wang them. Nah, but listen.
Nigga try to wang long you at
somebody that I know.
Seriously,
seriously, all joking aside, somebody that I know who's been in the background of the industry made a comment one time, and then they didn't want to go further into it to not disrespect anybody, but they was not fucking playing. Somebody that I know that has been on the inside of the industry for a long time and like knows a lot of shit was like, yo, they were talking about this whole conversation came up, and they stopped themselves. They were like, yeah, cats don't believe that shit really happens, and you got to do gay shit to go up. It's like, how about when you see your boy jump off the jet and he went on tour, but he only wanted to go by himself? And you're like, yo, why you want to go by yourself? Oh, they just said they wanted me. And he gets off the jet, he got a pocket full of money, and he forgot to take his eyeliner off. I swear to God that somebody really said that shit with conviction.
Forgot about the Kool-Aid on his lips.
They forgot to take off that eyeliner and shit. You know, and
there
ain't nothing wrong.
I
don't have a problem with somebody. You want to be gay, But if you're not gay and you do some gay shit to get higher in the industry, that's selling yourself out.
Yeah.
Some people selling yourself out.
You want to get your man.
Yo, that's like yo. You seen that thing?
If a gay dude begs the chick to go higher, that's selling out too. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not you. Like
not as bad though, but yeah.
We know that's not as bad.
Hey,
Martha Stewart's like, come over here, gay boy.
Yo, you know what? That goes back to the question you asked like an hour ago.
He said Martha Stewart.
That goes back. That makes me think of that question you asked like an hour ago. Remember?
What was that?
You talking about that whole Usher thing.
Oh yeah. I was about to bring it up right now.
Go ahead,
so you heard about the Usher gave the girl $1 million because he gave her herpes. He gave a girl herpes, and he ended up giving her $1 million. And I guess she's just coming out telling it right now.
So the question is, when you take $1 million, somebody's going to give me $1 million right now to give you.
If somebody,
would you take it?
If somebody was like, yo, I'll trade you herpes for $1 million. I'm gonna give you herpes and $1 million. Would you do it?
That's a tough question.
It is a tough question. It is tough.
I mean, how much is it gonna cost me for the pills?
For life, yeah.
You just get herpes on accident, nigga.
Yeah, they do.
Niggas get herpes on accident.
Like a decision where you would have to leave your family, leave them the money, and then just be on some shit where you a nomad and just.
It ain't like you got AIDS. It ain't like you got AIDS. It's not deadly.
There's
niggas living with herpes right now from fucking ugly bitches right now.
Yeah.
They didn't even get $1 million.
Yeah.
In fact, they still ugly bitch out.
I'm about to say for a tooth. Nigga herpes from a tooth.
Niggas-
Whoa,
They
yeah. You paid for the herpes. You
paid
paid $150 for the herpes. You
Niggas paid
fucking-
$150 for herpes, and then their wife left them. I don't know.
Yo, that's
I don't know.
bad.
Like how many-
1.1 million to be exact.
1.1 million. And
That's
then,
shorty.
Then she had the nerve to come out to the public and talk.
I mean, it's years later. That,
I
you
would
know.
have had that
Right,
bitch
Blue
sign a
Eye.
disclosure.
She said
Blue
when she
Eye.
came out. When she came out,
Blue Eye.
she said when she came out, she said, "This is my confessions."
I like what you did right there, my dude. I like what you did
That
right there.
is not even
Clever.
right, yo.
Clever. Let it burn.
Yeah.
Oh man, you doing
So answer your own question.
Would I do it?
Yeah.
I
You
can't.
the one that
I don't
brought it to
know.
the table.
I don't know. I didn't
Would
even
you
know.
take herpes for $1 million?
I don't even know. I can't say yes. I can't say
Motherfucker
no.
got an accident. Now I wouldn't take AIDS for $1 million.
Nah.
But herpes is a possibility. I'm
Niggas
just
ain't even
saying.
dying with AIDS no more, yo.
Possibility.
Yeah, man.
Niggas ain't even dying from AIDS no more, yo.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Triple down.
Word.
I mean, I just use that.
So
I mean,
money pays for a lot of things. That's it.
Hey, yo.
Somebody comes
Nah, I know.
$1 million.
I know.
Do this for the night, lip liner and lipstick and
Hey,
all
well,
that's different though. If you just said, "Cause you trade me herpes," like, can they just magically transfer herpes? To
I mean, if it was a woman and if it was a woman, like, all right, she got herpes, I give you $1 million. You fuck her, and I give you, and you get
I
herpes
don't know. I'd have to. I'm not saying.
You getting monkey? You getting monkey and $1 million?
and the herpes.
I tell you what, I wouldn't do. I wouldn't fuck a dude with herpes.
No,
for $1 million.
that's not the question. No. When I said
Oh,
that,
because
no.
he's talking about eyeliner and shit. He was trying to slide that in,
saying,
like
you
money.
said the guy coming off the airplane like that.
Yeah, that was
somebody
something else.
offered you money to do some other
Nah,
shit.
see, nah, that's
You know
not.
what I'm saying?
That's see that conform. No, see, that's different
See?
though.
'Cause
No. I'm not talking about. I never said a man. I just said someone.
He's trying to slide it in though.
Nah, that's different. Now, that's
Probably
that,
bad terminology for right now. He trying to slide it in for $10.
and then there's R. Kelly, who's accused of holding bitches captive and doing some strange things
Wait a
to him.
minute, he's not just peeing on chicks now. Now he's holding.
Nah,
That
he,
wasn't just peeing on chicks.
well, he supposedly got like a little dungeon. Well, I'm not gonna say dungeon.
He got a
but
love dungeon.
He got a love dungeon, yeah, with multiple women in
What
it.
the hell?
multiple, like,
Yeah.
Like multiple women, yeah.
When did this come
Not
out?
necess-
I didn't even hear about this. When did this come out?
Where you been at?
I really didn't hear about
A
this.
couple days ago, man.
Yeah,
after
get
all that
familiar.
he's been doing, he's still gonna do something like that.
But they're
don't
grown.
know
But they're
better.
grown women though. It's not like they're young
Do
women.
they want to be held
Yeah, that's
though?
why,
Well, accordingly, they say
He
no.
got fetishes, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, if they want to be doing it,
I mean,
it's consenting adults.
according to the reports, no, they don't want to be held there. They say he's held in.
No, then that's bad. Then, but if they want to be there, that's grown.
It's all allegedly.
kidnapped him. That's what
Yeah, that's see, it's grown. If
Well-
you got a girl that wants to be on chains,
Well-
on chains, that's grown people business. But if she don't want to be there, that's
Well,
that's
his known girlfriend is 19 years old, and he met her through her mom, who brought her backstage to meet R. Kelly.
That is some predator shit right there.
Yo, nigga been
It
doing
wasn't his
since
fault. The
Aaliyah,
mom
my
brought
nigga.
it to her.
I know. I'm just.
He been about that life since Aaliyah, my nigga.
I mean,
You guys like R. Kelly?
No, I'm just telling you the
Oh, you
facts,
guys
bro.
don't
I'm just
like him all
saying.
of a
I'm just
sudden.
telling you the facts. I didn't say it was wrong or it was right,
Pretty
but
sure his track comes on, you still sing it.
it's hard, man. It's hard.
Hey,
It's hard not to like R.
12
Kelly.
Play is a classic, bro.
Shit, even his new shit's a classic.
Crazy
12
mad
Play is a
classics.
fucking classic, bro.
Even his new joints are classics, man. So it's like, you know, it's hard to hate on Kels. Everybody got their own thing, you know. Some people like fat girls, you know.
He said, "Girl,
Some people-
let me toss your salad."
Some people like skinny girls, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
Some
Yeah.
niggas like
Always
toots
gonna
only.
Overlook out everything that he did in the past. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Artist, talent,
It always gets
you know what I'm
overshadowed,
saying?
right?
It does. You know what I'm saying?
It does get overshadowed.
Michael Jackson, you know what I mean? Some of the
Yeah,
things,
but,
some of the things he alleged of doing.
I mean, what is it like? If somebody is the art more important than the person, or is it go hand in
These
hand?
are all alleged things, you know what I mean? It's not like these things are
Everything
really,
else is
really,
alleged.
not necessarily,
All
no.
white folks did not
No.
say that man was guilty or not.
No, everything's not allegedly, you know what I mean? Like,
Just because somebody says something on somebody's name, I think it's bad if we automatically hold it, because no matter what, whether like Bill Cosby was acquitted or not, to some people he's gonna be guilty forever.
yeah, forever. You know what I mean? Even if,
You know
if he's
what I mean?
found innocent or get acquitted or whatever, it's still gonna be attached. Michael Jackson still got acquitted, and they still attach shit along to his name.
Hey, yo, word. And speaking of that jail shit, yo, shout out to OJ, yo. He just got parole, you know what I'm saying?
He went to
He'll
jail for
be out.
stealing his own shit, right?
Yeah, he'll be out.
9
Get his
joints.
Yeah, he did
9
piece,
joint,
or
nine-
like 33
9
piece
piece.
or something. He
9
get on,
piece.
Get on
Stole
mom's
all his own
birthday.
shit back.
He tried- he
Nah,
tried to get-
not
he-
even.
he
Well, he
strung
went.
him,
He went. Yeah, he tried to strong.
Bought it and he went and
He tried to strong him.
No, he said they stole it. They didn't even buy it. Like they went to go get it back. Like
ran up in the crib, right?
something like that. He ran up
Yeah,
in
but like,
somewhere
spot, like
with,
little
like,
jump off
Yo.
with a couple heads.
Yo.
The only reason they really got fucked was because there was audio of him saying, "Ain't nobody leaving this motherfucker." He had a gun, and that's kidnapping right there.
And he had the hammer, and then he gave him assault. But
Yeah.
he get on October 1st.
Word,
You know what I'm
word.
saying?
On your, he got on your birthday. That nigga OJ gonna get all the toots. And the ill part about it is the NFL pays OJ. I might be wrong on this, but I think they pay him $200,000 a month. I forget what it's actually called, but he gets paid a certain amount of money by the NFL. So when he get out, that money is accumulating the whole time he's been in jail. So
how the fuck does he get that?
because they're like pension, it's like a pension,
Oh, okay.
So he gets like a pension from the NFL, and they pay him so much money every month.
Because everything that happened and he didn't like get.
Nah, they just owe it to him. You know what I mean? That's
Because the thing with Aaron Hernandez, they wasn't trying to give him none of that.
because it breached his contract, like a
breached his
murder.
contract.
He was still playing.
OJ was acquitted.
OJ was retired.
Yeah, he's already
He
retired.
was acquitted. If he
Yeah.
would have been found guilty of those charges, that would have been different. Yeah, it would have been
But he
different.
didn't owe it to him, so that's money been accumulating the 9 years he's been in jail. So he's getting out to like, I don't know the exact number, but let's say like $4 million or something like that. He's getting out to like $4 million.
He's 70. He's gonna turn up.
Hell
Get
yeah!
home, call me.
All the toots and blonde.
Heart attack from the tooth, all the tooth.
All right. I got enough fingers, enough. I ain't got enough fingers, enough weight for all these toots.
He's gonna have a tooth on each toe. He's gonna have coke in his nose. He's gonna do that shit.
I got a toot my tongue, toot my ring finger. Yeah, girls, everyday lips.
He's doing it.
Yeah, man. So that's some crazy wild shit, bro. You know, fuck it, man. Shout out to OJ, man. That nigga, he did. They served him up cold for what he allegedly did. He might not even done that shit. So you know, they locked him down for 9 joints for that.
Hey, yo.
You know, but OJ survived.
Yeah, man. We're gonna get into our first interview though, man.
Word up.
Yeah,
We-
get into our first interview.
We got Farrar.
We're gonna get make sure you get your mic there.
We got Farrar in the building. You know what I'm saying?
How you guys doing?
We're doing all right, you know what I'm saying? Sorry about the late start. We was
all
all a
good.
little late today.
Real.
It's all good.
How you doing?
Maintaining, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Nice to see you, brother. We had seen you down at the Newport show.
Yes.
So introduce yourself correctly for the people out there. And, chop all 7 people that watch our show every week.
All right. With that being said, go on to motherfucking uzd.world. It's just live streaming
right
on there.
now, yo, www.uzd.world.
Okay. I go by Mr. Raw Farrar. Farrar is actually a group of 2 members. It's me and my cousin. He does R&B and reggae, and I do the hip hop, and we kind of like switch that up. You know what I mean? Like twist it together, whatever. But he kind of fall back from the group, so I'm pretty much Mr. Raw Farrar or Farrar, whatever you know what you want to call it. So that's about it. You know what I mean? I have all my music on all the social medias. You know what I'm saying?
Up.
Facebook,
So tell us a
Instagram.
little bit about before
you know?
we jump, too far up in the front of it.
Got you.
What got you into the whole? What caused you to choose hip hop as something you were gonna put your energy into? Because it's a choice, right? Like,
Right.
You have to say, because some of us choose to like, all right, I'm gonna do it in my basement, but then some of us say, I'm actually go out do shows and record music and do it.
Right.
So what was it the thing that drove you to do that?
To be honest with you, one day I was watching back in there. I used to watch Yo MTV Rap. I mean, right? You know what I mean? And I didn't know how to rap then. Then I just started freestyling. You know what I mean? And then I just built from there. And then, I was like, man, how do you actually rap? Like, and then one of my friends who was a rapper wrote my first verse, but it was just too gangster. It wasn't my style at all. You know what I'm saying? So what I did was I switched it around to my personality, and from that point on, I kind of knew, you know what I'm saying, like, hip hop was a thing. Pretty much. And even then, I didn't have a direction because I just used to be, I was like a battle rapper. Like, I'll go at Saki's and, just freestyling with whoever, you know what I mean, late night after the club. So then,
Organic though, that's what's up.
yeah, you know what I'm saying, that just sharpens up your sword. You know what I mean? Game. When you say game, what you mean?
The name.
Oh, the name. Okay, bet. So, I just said game. My bad. I'm over here everything. My bad. No, I was in a group before. It was me and my cousin and a friend of mine and his brother. And I'm not even gonna disclose that name. You know what I mean? So we broke out of that group for whatever reason, and the name Farrar is actually our stage name. So my cousin's name is Fama, and my name is Mr. Raw. Instead of saying Fama, Mr. Raw, we just cut it and said Farrar. So that's pretty much what it is. You know what I mean? It's not, you know what I mean? It's pretty much our stage name.
You kind of drifted off too, so now you kind of just adopted the name.
So I'm Mr. Raw or I am Farrar. You know what I mean? It's either one. You know what I'm saying? It's me. You know what I mean? I got the shirt. You know what I mean? I'm always trying to promote, trying to keep.
I love the lyrical content to what you were doing at the
Yes,
show.
yes,
That's one of the
yes,
reasons
thank
why we invite. I mean, we have an open door policy with artists, but specifically we see certain people, we definitely like you. We reach
Okay.
out and,
I appreciate
you know,
that.
the platform is here for us to share.
Yes, definitely,
You know,
definitely.
for
definitely.
other artists, because it's like I think that sometimes we don't have enough platforms
Right.
for people, because like right now, right, like, you know, you're here in Rhode Island, but there's people in Brooklyn and in New Zealand and France watching right now.
Wow, that's what's up.
I mean,
Big ups,
I'm not saying
respect.
it's thousands and thousands,
Right,
but
right.
there are people in different countries watching right now.
That's big. That's
Shout
big.
out to
that's
the
big.
UC all over
That's
the
big.
globe,
That's
Naughty
what's up.
North, Logic
Right,
Constantine
right,
in
right.
France. You know what I mean?
Big ups, big
Or,
ups.
You know, New York City. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? Shout out to K-Biz.
Word.
So that, I mean, so with that, that's what this platform is for.
Okay.
So as you see, like, and you know, you're never too old to go forward. You're never too old to move. And this music shit is timeless.
Right.
And I think that's the thing is those of us that start to get older, we're not 21 no more.
Right.
People start to look at it like, yo, you still rap? Like, yeah, like
It's in the
that's
blood.
Like people, what? You don't look at somebody who's 40 and say, you still a poet?
Right.
You still play the guitar?
Yeah.
Like
True
it's
that.
almost like this image, like if you don't make it rich,
Right.
you're supposed to not do it once you hit like after you're 22 or something.
Right.
You get what I'm
right.
saying?
Got
And
you.
you're an
got
older
you.
cat like us. That's
Right,
what I'm saying.
right,
So
right, definitely.
how do you feel about that? About like the age situation and its comparison to how people feel about how long you should be doing hip hop, like, because I'm sure it crosses your mind.
Oh, all day. I mean, if it's in the blood, man, just go for it, man. I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, I just can't help it. I mean, like I said, you know, I started off this little rapping, battle rapping, and then from there I just quickly switched to like a conscious, you know, I started doing conscious music, you know what I'm saying, and just have, you know, try to have meaning, some kind of substance, you know what I mean, to talk about, not just like one dimension. And
How do you think people receive that? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, with the music that's out here, you know, I ain't trying to call it out. I mean, it's mumble rap, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, but yo, I come from the era where Das the Fest was biggity biggity, you know what I mean, and
Yeah,
even
but
Jay-Z, they were still saying something.
Yeah.
Even when Busta Rhyme, he flips like that, and it's like he's repeating, but he's still saying something.
makes sense out here.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just what it is. And even now, besides me still doing like underground music, I just happen to be in that show because I haven't done like hip hop joint in a minute. But I'm Nigerian American, and I have one of my close friends out here is a promoter, and he brings like artists from Nigeria, big artists from Nigeria, and I open up from a whole bunch of them. At least 10 of them I have already opened up for this year. I mean, not this year, for the past few years. I mean,
Do those artists, that they perform more in the native dialect or English?
both.
Do you speak?
Just a little bit. I mean, I lived in Nigeria for 7 years. I was born here. I was born in Washington. I understand it. You know what I mean?
You're like me. I can understand Abuela, but don't try to have a conversation.
Right. I be fumbling, right?
Yeah.
So that's you know. So I'm going back and forth. I'm doing like the hip hop, then I'm doing like the Nigerian hip hop, like whatever music. Kind of like, you know, big ups to Chachi, like kind of like what Chachi's doing. He's going back home, going out there. You know what I mean? You know, paying homage and respect. So
I mean,
same here.
I think that's important, and I think that I don't know how much people know about the impact that Nigerians have had on the hip hop scene, but I can
Right.
say over in the UK,
Right. Oh yeah. They got
a
that.
large majority of the hip hop artists in the UK have
Right.
Nigerian roots.
Right,
It's a
right,
lot of
right,
clubs
right,
called Flygerians.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them,
yeah.
like a lot of them dudes that were down with Dipset,
Right, right.
Euro Gang dudes. You know
Okay,
what I'm talking about?
right.
SAS, all them dudes.
Right.
They're all firstborn UK born Nigerians. They
Yes.
call themselves Flygerians.
Yeah. There's a lot of Nigerians out
Yeah.
there.
A lot of it, like the hip hop scene, like the black hip hop scene, are
Right.
first generation born Jamaicans and Nigerians.
Wow. Yeah.
A lot of Nigerians.
Yeah.
So I mean, and I'm not just even talking about the global impact of hip hop. I mean, just over there. So now even hearing that about over here and stuff, like, it's dope because I think people overlook the contribution that people have. They just look at it as like African American.
Yeah.
They
That's
don't
true.
realize
That's
like
true.
other people, like Africans from Africa have.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and there's just different types of like, and I think it's dope because it puts its own spin on it, right?
Right,
And its own
right.
sound.
Definitely.
Because like people that of Nigerian descent have a certain type of upbringing that would be different from a traditional African American.
Definitely.
So that affects the music,
Yes,
right?
yes,
I
it
mean, I don't
does.
want to talk, 'cause, you know, I'm not Nigerian, but
Right.
I'm just saying from a observational perspective.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The hip hop out there is real. You'll think these guys are from out here. They spit. They got bars.
Yo, there's a
all
dude
day.
from
All day.
dude from I don't know if he's from Nigeria. I don't want to say he's from Nigeria if he isn't, but Damn, I know his name too, and I drew a blank right now.
Oh, wow.
But I'll bring him up later because I'm gonna
Okay.
look him up. Yeah, yeah. But
When
there's a,
you say you do the battle rap, that was just in like, you know what I'm saying, like ciphers at clubs or whatever.
Like high schools, you know what I mean?
After people's heads.
Yeah, well, I mean, it wasn't like how it is now, where you just, you know what I mean, you just spit somebody, you know, throw little shots at you, you can go back and forth like that, you know what I mean? Just sharpening up your, you know, your skills. That's all that was, you know what I mean? But, you know, that's just what it was, man. It wasn't anything too serious.
So you got anything new out right now?
Um,
Or working anything new?
Yeah, I do. I didn't put on iTunes yet, but I'm working on a few things right now that I'm gonna put on iTunes pretty soon.
Okay,
You know what I
word.
mean,
I just remember.
it's well, what I have now is like it's like a single. I'm gonna bring out a single. It's called Shake Body, and I have one of my boys. His name is EMX from Worcester, and he's like on a hook. He made a beat, and
where?
he's from Worcester.
I just
Well, I'm sorry.
Worcester.
Worcester. See,
Worcester.
I be saying it all wrong. Worcester. I mean, I'm not saying that from
Nigerian
what I
heritage
mean.
coming out. Boy.
Worcester.
Wait, he said it. Wait, I heard
Worcester.
I
Yeah.
heard what he said, but I just wanted you to say it again.
I call it Worcester. I put an H in that motherfucker. Worcester.
He said Worcester.
Worcester. So, I
He
don't
said,
know.
he said, wait a minute. He was very confident.
Right. I mean, yeah, man.
Yeah.
So he made a beat and he's on a hook, and I just spit bars on it. That's just what it is, and I'm trying to just drop that. Normally, I put music on SoundCloud for free download, whatever. But I'm just trying to put some of those singles. I mean, some of those songs down, put them on iTunes. So I'm making some bread off of it. Yeah. From it. Yeah. Right. Make something out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost
true.
like if you don't, people
Right.
won't take you serious.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like if you just give it out for free forever. They'll be like,
They're not gonna
"Oh, this
download
guy,
it. They won't download it.
Yeah. Like
Oh,
fuck.
yeah.
Like
Even on SoundCloud, they like, yo, with the download for free button. You
Right.
Like, nah, it's not for, it's not
Right.
Yeah.
It's
fuck
crazy, man.
SoundCloud. SoundCloud's going out of business, right?
taking people's ideas and just, remaking them there.
SoundCloud going.
Right.
I think SoundCloud's shutting down from what I heard, right?
Really?
I think so.
No, they can't shut down. They just charge money. They won't places like that. They
do
built up.
charge money after a certain
Listen,
tracks they
somebody that's
Yeah,
built
do,
up
yeah,
millions
that's
of people that fuck with it will never shut down. It'll just transition into a payment.
I mean, somebody told me there was an article that said that SoundCloud only had enough, resources to last another month or something like that.
Just like
There's
yeah,
articles.
it's gonna
There's
stop.
articles that say that the president of the United States is a clone and an alien. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the artist that I was thinking of, I didn't have to look it up. It's actually somebody I've been building with for a long time. I felt bad. It was no, because I felt bad because I thought I was gonna have to look up the dude's name. But
Right.
I remember
This
he
ain't throwing
recognized
shots.
Ali, but he's not Nigerian. He's from Ghana.
Oh, okay. What's
Have
his
you ever
name?
heard Recognize Ali?
No, I never heard
He
of
is
him.
a monster.
Really?
He was supposed to be on a tour. We were supposed to interview him when we went to go link up with Capadonna and
Okay.
King Magnetic in Philly.
Wow.
But they wouldn't let his paperwork. He was having problems with the paperwork getting over the border and everything.
Goddamn
But
Donald Trump.
Recognize Ali the dude is he's
Wow.
he's the type of dude where the dude like Vinny Paz from not the boxer, Vinny
Right.
Paz from
Oh, yeah, I know, yeah,
was
right.
reposting his shit and saying this dude's like
Wow.
he's worked with all of them dudes like Vinny Paz,
Wow.
all the like top echelon underground dudes
Right.
that are like underground but make money off of
Right,
it, live
right.
off of it. I've done music with this dude.
Wow,
and he's
that's
straight
what's
out of
up.
Ghana.
Wow,
Yeah,
yeah.
Recognize Ali. Check him
Ghana,
out. Yo.
yeah,
He's-
Ghana got talent, man.
Yeah, Recognize Ali is a monster.
Wow.
Yo. I
In
love
Nigeria, they got a dude by the name of Mode 9.
that. Mo Nine?
He's the
I
underground
feel like I've
hip
heard
hop.
his name before.
You probably heard of him. He's been around
Nah,
UK and
I've
all
heard that
that.
name
Yeah,
before.
Mode 9 is a beast, man. He's underground.
Does he do like music, but like kind of use like traditional beats in the background?
Yeah, see, well, I think he does some of that, but he's more underground.
No, but
It's
but,
like,
like, but I'm saying like his beats would like use some of the traditional African kind of like
he
sounds in
he
the background.
he probably does that. I haven't heard his
'Cause I
new
feel like I've
music
heard some
yet.
of his shit before. No, I've heard
Yeah.
because I listen to a lot of international.
Yeah,
music.
right.
Like, most
He's-
of the music that we listen to is not even from the United States.
No, no.
Honestly, we listen to a lot of UK shit.
Right.
Yeah.
We listen to a lot of grand music at this point because
Wow.
UK, United States music is so fucking trash.
Yeah, man.
How do you feel about the way you're treated by artists that are from Nigeria their whole life as to somebody who spent so many years American? Like, is there a disconnect there, or is it a full embrace, or is it individual? Or is there like a blanket? Like, meaning like when you come around, is it like, oh, he's Americanized, or is it, oh, brother, embrace? Or,
No,
That's a good question.
Yeah, no, it is. I mean, when you go back home, man, they show you mad love, man.
They think they're gonna get some money, right? Like,
I mean, that
some girls
too.
trying to marry you and shit?
I mean,
Isn't like Nigeria the richest country in Africa now?
it is.
But all the rich countries, they fuck.
No, but I'm just saying, like,
It's just corruption is there. I mean,
Yeah.
America, Nigeria could be just like.
Get that money.
Yeah, that's what it
People are
is.
still living
That's
poor.
yeah.
yeah, of course it's everywhere,
Yeah,
but
you know what I mean? Nigeria could be just like America, but if they have the right person in place to have that happen, you know, it will happen. But now, nah. You know what I mean? I mean, you can go some malls out there. You think you're still in America. You know what I mean? I mean, it's developed.
Well, that's my whole thing is that people think that, you know, I went to school in a third world country, right? What they call third world country, and I've traveled Central America, and I've been to a couple of different countries. Right? I've been to Jamaica, been a couple places, and I think it's crazy that people, their image of like Africa and like Central America, like they think you're gonna be on donkeys.
Right,
in
the jungle.
Pictures back from Guatemala of me at a Hooters
Look
in
at
Guatemala.
Right.
That was next to a subway.
Right.
That was next to a Benz deal.
Word.
In Guatemala City. Guatemala City looked like New York.
I'm telling you, man.
So I have friends that are Nigerian, and I've talked to them before. We've had these long conversations.
Right.
And there's big ass skyscrapers and shit. And they get motherfuckers think they're gonna go over there. They really like that's how. You know, Americans know the least about the world than everybody else. Like, you go other places, people know shit. Americans are so self-centered that we think of everywhere else as like these little shanty towns.
Yeah,
yes, there is that though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
there are parts of Africa.
shit, there's motherfuckers here. Shit, go to Detroit. Go to Detroit. They got the same motherfuckers here. Yeah.
Remember we were talking about that before a couple episodes ago. Was you here? Geez, at that episode ago, we were talking about the sub-Saharan Africa. How there was this remember Cash the solar powered radios.
Yeah.
And they were using it to
communicate,
warn about the rebels coming. And
Right,
yes,
yes,
and Ebola virus and shit. So there is that. And when I went to school in Central America, I saw some donkeys and some fucking dirt roads. But I also saw fucking skyscrapers and Hooters and subways.
Oh yeah, they all there, man.
You know,
Everywhere.
and when I took a like a Greyhound type of bus, 10 hours from Belize to Guatemala, it was 10 times better than any motherfucking bus I've ever took in the United States. They gave me lunch. Some bad Spanish chick gave me a blanket. She walked around. The seats reclined back. The air condition was pumping.
All you gotta do is get his niggas some free food. It don't matter where the fuck you at.
True though.
He ain't put his motherfucker in the back.
I'm just saying.
He nigga in the back of a Pinto.
When I said,
this nigga
when I
fucking
said I was going to
a
Guatemala,
hero.
when
This
I
nigga
said-
hero, he good.
I said it was the best trip ever. When I said I was going for Belize and Guatemala, people thought I was gonna be on the fucking van with no heat next to the fat sweaty dude with chickens. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's crazy.
It was totally the opposite.
Right.
Like it was better than a Greyhound bus. Greyhound buses don't lean back. They don't give you blankets and give you a meal with a bad Spanish chick. You know what I'm saying? But anyways,
She probably wasn't that bad either.
Nah.
So what is for you know what I'm saying, inspirations coming up, you know what I'm saying? What made you be like, you know, get to where you at now?
You know what I mean? I'm not much of a speech type of person, so I feel like music is the way of me being a preacher. You know what I'm saying? Because I also come from a Christian home. You know what I mean? My parents are like pastors and all that. So a lot of times you might hear some of my verses. I say something about. I may mention something about God. You know what I mean? I always do, and that kind of inspired my cousin to like. He wanted us to switch our music around and just do like Christian music. And I'm like, okay, yeah, we can do Christian music, but I also still want to do conscious music because there's some things that's going on in my life. I'm like, you know what I mean? Share it out to the world. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just me. I mean, I'm not going to go around and say I got a gun. I'm going to shoot this and shoot that. Like,
do you feel that label's confining if you put like Christian rapper on there though? Like if you feel it confines you?
I mean,
Sort of like, conscious rapper like puts you in a.
you can do both. You know what I'm saying? But you
friend of our brother is a Christian rapper.
Right.
Does majority types of
Right, so I mean, you just gotta be true to yourself. I mean, if you want to do Christian 100%, you can do that if you want. But that's just not. I believe in God, but I'm not gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna be doing Christian music all the way when I still have other extra things to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's relationship or whatever. You know what I mean? Or life in general. You know what I'm saying?
It's like the rapper Lecrae. Like if you
There you
listen,
go, yeah.
if you
He's
listen,
one of the best Christian rappers there is.
Yeah.
I mean, but if you listen to him and you don't know he's a Christian rapper, you don't even know he's rapping about Christian shit. Like I
Right.
mean, it's kind of like disguised. Like he don't just come on, it's like
exactly.
oh, like he's preaching.
Yeah,
He's just
exactly.
rapping about regular
I
real
think
life
the
shit without
annoying thing
swears
is-
and stuff like that.
If they're like if somebody's too ultra with it, like it becomes like if it's like Jesus, Jesus, Jesus in every line.
Yeah, then-
Like,
then-
be creative with it.
Yeah,
Lecrae
that's what it is.
very creative.
Creative, he is.
If you don't know who
He is.
Lecrae is,
He
look him up.
Yeah, he's nice.
How did your
He's
parents
nice.
take that? You know what I'm saying? By you doing, you know what I'm saying? That approach in music and you know what I'm saying?
They don't mind. They support me whatever I do. They just.
It was battle rapping and
I mean, they just thought it was rap. They don't know the difference. You know what I'm saying? But Pops was like, nah, come on, man, focus with school. I mean, which I did. I mean, I'm a college graduate, whatever, but I still had music in my system that I just wanted to get out. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just continued that. You know, at one point I did quit. You know what I mean? And then I came back even stronger. You know what I'm saying? So. That's it. Here I am here now.
I think going to college and graduating college help you like when it comes to rapping.
You know what? While I was in, because I went to Rhode Island College. Shout out to Rhode Island College. And while I was there, I was open to all the shows out there. I was the main guy. You know what I'm saying? So whenever they have a show, it's me. They gotta go through me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you already on the show? I'm like, all right, no doubt. You don't have to tell me. Just put the flyer up, put my name on it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it was. You know? So. You know,
so they give you that experience on stage and stuff like that before.
Yeah.
And they have good crowds up there. They have good crowds. You know, in college, hell yeah.
Think about this is like we were saying this before. Like the reality of the matter is, if you want to sell merchandise and you want to sell records, you got to get chicks and white people behind you.
Yeah, you do though. You do.
College students will buy. Shit.
Yeah, they'll buy.
I'm not saying you got to sell out because I would never advocate that. I'm just saying that if you can find a way to make white people and females connect with your music, you'll make sales. Right. Because motherfuckers like us like the bootleg shit.
I stay shit.
Like, I ain't paying for nothing. This shit gave you niggas money. So pretty soon we're getting ready to wrap this up. So we just wanted to know, and whenever we have a guest, we always have you come back in the future. The projects are coming.
Okay.
Like that.
Definitely.
So real quick, for everybody, tell them how to find your music again if they're looking for it.
Oh, definitely. I'm on Facebook, FARAW, Instagram, FA_RAW. What's that? I'm on Snap, Raw, on Snap. Any social media, you can find me, man. I'm not hard to find. I'm on YouTube. You type in FARAW. You see a few of my videos on there. And so on and so forth.
What's up, do you have a video you can play? So
Top five MCs alive? Yee. I bet. Me coming up, and I'll be honest with you, man. I used to listen to Wu and all them. To be honest with you, Rugged Child, well, he's the younger one in there, right?
Yeah.
He had some flavor. I mean, he had a flow on him. I emulate some of the styles that he had back then, because then he was talking about like storylines, you know what I'm saying? Because I get into like the whole storylines. I heard one of I forget which song it was, and he got me to do that. I started listening to Ed O.G., you know what I'm saying? Nas, Eminem, and Mobb Deep. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I know you said 5, but, you know, I still got to put Tupac and Biggie there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's much more than 5, to be honest with you.
No, it's so hard to just put boxes at 5.
And that's not even the right order, to be honest with you. I'm just throwing them out there. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of cats.
Because you got the 5 that's like you know are the best.
Right.
But then you got the 5 that you like, your personally.
Right,
you know
exactly.
So
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
If you had a chance to collab with somebody like one of your favorite rappers, who would it be?
Listen, I'll be honest with you, man. Black Thoughts from the Roots.
Black Thoughts, yeah.
Black Thoughts from the Roots. I actually met him years ago. He was on Thayer Street. He had done a show at Brown University and stuff like that, man. Like, you know, I dug his music. You know what I mean? You know, so that's just what it is, man. But yo, big ups to all you guys for having me out here, man. You know what I mean?
Word.
I have never. This is my first time ever coming out here. I never done an interview like this. I should be nervous, right?
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. But yo, respect. Second, out of the country or like
down. You ever been down south?
Oh, I've been all over. I've been to New York, Connecticut, done shows out there, Atlanta.
You ever been to New Orleans?
Nah, I mean, I'm working on that because the mistake I've been doing is that I've been doing a lot of shows in Rhode Island and not like branching out.
Yeah.
So I'm starting to do that now. See, I went to Newport. That's how I met you guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that was a blessing in disguise. But I didn't even know. Like, yeah, I'm gonna interview you. I'm gonna bring it to your bring me to your show. And I'm like, all right, that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? The last artist we had in here, she said how, and I'm not saying this like to the horn. I'm just making a comment. Like she was like, how many artists give other artists the mic? But that's what we do. Like,
Right.
That's what we do because you got if somebody don't create the platform, it ain't gonna be there.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
So you've been to Bourbon Street, right? Bourbon Street, New Orleans?
No,
Mardi Gras?
I've never been. I seen all of that.
See, obviously he has not watched the Chop Shop.
Nah.
Nobody ever prepared for this.
Yeah, so Bourbon.
No, only one, Benihana's.
So Bourbon Street,
prepared for this.
there's a lot of bars. There's a lot of bars on Bourbon Street. So this is part of the show we call Bourbon Street because you got to give us some bars. You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
Take us to
Really?
yeah.
All right, man, let's do it.
Take it to New Orleans.
All right. Verbal, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying when you were done with that.
Well, yeah, y'all gonna throw a beat on? Or I'm just going acapella.
No.
Acapella?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, there, bro.
Acapella, Aki.
All right, back. Here we go. I can go now?
Go ahead.
Yeah? All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to go old school on y'all real quick. All right. I got a habit. Forming more rhymes than Roger Rabbit. Freestyle fanatic, got you feeling like an addict. Automatic. Lyrics like text course and static. It's drastic. The way I slump jumps in the casket. RAW is who I be for short wicked. Just kick it. What I kick be exquisite. Lyrical wizard. Blowing conch like a blizzard. Chop 'em up like scissors. Then eat 'em up like gizzards. It's the ill inventor. Dropping rhymes in the center. A cipher. Plus I'm more hyper than Rowdy Piper. It's that raw for raw.
That's that bourbon shit. That's that. Gave you that.
Big ups, yo. Big ups,
That
big ups.
vintage hip hop feel.
Thanks, reality. Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be here.
We're gonna take your seat and bring it over to Johnny Amani real quick.
No doubt. Yeah, and big
Yeah.
ups to Johnny too, man. He put me on one of his yeah,
16s,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, man. He put me on, man.
I was on one.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
on one, but
Yeah,
Johnny
sure.
wouldn't release it because he said it was a warm 16.
Really?
Shout out to C Dub, Russian Mafia, UC. What's going on? Right here, Johnny. Right here, bro. What up, C Dub? UC fam. All right, we have the infamous Johnny Amani.
What is
Some people
poppin'?
love him, some people hate him, but most of you can't beat him in a boxing match.
Not really.
Won't fight in the boxing match.
Won't happen.
So before we get started, I've never publicly
Confess his love for Johnny Amani.
Seriously, come on, man. Let me get a moment here. I've never publicly paid homage.
I don't know where this is going, but
I've never
I should be over here.
I've never publicly paid homage, but you know, we've had our ups and downs, Johnny. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the couple of years that we've known
More
each other.
downs than ups.
Yeah, more downs.
No, I'm
than
just-
ups. Yeah, you're usually the little spoon. But
He's like,
well, what I want to
I'm like 3 times the size of this dude.
Aside, I want to shake your hand.
How am I the
because-
little spoon?
I want to shake your hand because you set me out on a journey that took me further than anything else in my life, I think, and it was this radio station, and it all started because you pulled me in as a co-host on the other show, and everything that happened after that was based on my own merit. But I would have never been here if it wasn't for you. You pulled me in, and I didn't want to do radio. I wasn't even thinking about radio. I didn't even think I'd be good at radio. But you saw something in me, and you thought I could do it, and I didn't want to.
And
do
you
it.
did it.
No, I know, but I didn't want to do it. And I remember the comment. You were like, "Nah, you could do it." I was like, "Nah, I don't know," and I was hesitant. And you were like, "Nah, come on." You were like, "Just fucking come in and do it." And I did it, and I came in. Johnny talked me into it, and I did it. And the trajectory of it led to the Chop Shop, which led to a lot of things, which brought a lot of things into our life, everybody here. And I just want to say thank you for believing in me when I didn't believe in myself as far as
Yeah.
radio, because I didn't think
right
I could
now,
do it.
man.
I really didn't.
You
think
never
I could.
know unless you know what I'm saying. You don't know if you're gonna hit the ball unless you swing.
Yeah.
So like you gotta go in. You gotta at least try. And if you
Yeah.
try, you might find something on the other side. You know
You
what
ever
I'm
gonna give me
saying?
back that $1,000 I gave you? That you
Yeah,
charged me
probably
to
not,
make it?
though.
Okay.
Probably.
nah. So with that being said,
I
though,
don't even remember what.
introduce yourself, man. Let everybody know who you are. what you do,
Johnny
man.
Amani, owner of Flipside Entertainment, also the founder of the Heat 16s. Also, there's a couple other companies that are in the works, which you haven't heard about that really don't have to do with hip hop. So I don't even think you care, but yeah, man, we could do that.
You're one of those people that like people either really like or really hate. There's no in between.
Well, here's the thing, man. It's like there's 2 different things there's something in that people don't understand. It's like people that hate me are the ones that want to do what I'm doing. The people that don't that like me are the ones that I'm coinciding with, that I'm actually bringing into what I'm doing. Is how I feel about it. A lot of people that hate me don't like me because I propose a threat. It seems like I propose a threat because if they're doing what they're doing and then I'm coming around, it's like, all right, well, you know, who's this guy? Screw this guy, you know, blah, 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 blah. Fuck Johnny Amani, this, that, and the other thing. But it's it basically comes down to the people that don't like me are the ones that I might have shunned. I might have been like, nah, whatever. Because at one point, everyone and their mother liked me.
You have no talent.
So it's like, when it came down to it, it was like,
What did I do with the scarf?
I was putting a
dare
lot of
you.
things together.
I lied.
Be gone.
Never.
Be gone with yourself,
Be gone.
Tutus.
peasants.
Bring me more talent.
My shoes.
More talent than grapes.
Yes. Cheese, please.
Jeez.
Nah, but what happened was like I mean I was cool with everybody really in the scene, and then what happened was I kind of branched off and wanted to do things on my own, and some people took offense to that, and some people took the ride with that, and it basically became what it was. And it's like it is what it is, man. You like me, you don't like me, it doesn't matter. I still wake up, I still do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
So for people that are watching that are in other countries who don't know Johnny Armani, what is exactly that you talk? Like you said something.
Well, I don't know any other languages, so
but
you're asked out there.
What I'm saying, but like, okay, so you brought up a lot of things, but people are still be like, what? So you're not an MC, you don't actually, but you have rap before. You wrote a rap. Actually, it was actually pretty dope.
I did write. You know what? I don't know.
Let's not go too far into that. But anyways, so Johnny, so Johnny produces this thing called the Heat 16, which is a video series which shows a bunch of different MCs all together, and it's all different locations and stuff like that. And he's done some really, I mean, he's done some ones. He's done some ones that I thought were okay. Then he's done some ones that were phenomenal. You know, it's like it's a mixture of thing when you put people together. But I saw a couple of ones. There was one that was really interesting. I think it was about homeless people, and he had an MC that had a pet squirrel.
Oh yeah, that's gravy. That pet squirrel actually passed away. That's sad.
Rest in peace.
But he had that squirrel for a
That
while.
squirrel was in the video. I'm not trying to make a joke. Like it was kind of interesting.
I thought it was pretty cool that he.
So Johnny has the
Squirrels are scary.
scenes that he's been doing, and he's been doing it for a long time. And there's been some positive and negative reactions to it. But like the thing about it is that you just keep it going. So what was the drive behind doing the whole Heat 16? Like why did you put that together?
Well, before you even touch this, let me just say that we haven't done a Heat. Damn, man, there's some gay energy in this room right now. Is it because we're next to Ego? Yeah. Damn.
No, because
it's
because not
shout out
gay.
to Chris Harris. That dude.
You're all flustered, and your cheeks are the same colors as your shirt.
Damn.
You're throwing weird signals over here, bro.
It's just warm in here, man. But anyway, got jokes. But let me first get into it that we haven't done a Heat 16 in a while. Now, yeah, but the thing is, we're supposed to come back. But the problem is that I've got people that lined up and we're ready to go, but I don't like jumping in anything half-assed. So my problem is that I don't want to just get in there and be like, all right, well, and plus we're introducing a different kind of Heat 16. It's not going to be the location thing. It's not going to be any of that. It's completely different the way that we worked it. And it's got a live DJ. It's got everything. But the problem is that I do not want to introduce something that is not
fully
ready to go yet. Yeah. So it's like you'll see me promote it. Yeah, Heat 16s are coming back. Blah 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 blah. I made flyers. I made posts. I got people involved, and a lot of people are still involved. But the problem is that I'm not gonna roll it out there. You're not gonna see me roll something out like that. That I'm not, especially with it being revamped. It's just not gonna happen. But it will come out. It is in the works. It is there. It's just not. It's not to my liking yet. And trust me, I'm in a position right now where I got so much going on that I'm not about to just throw shit out just to throw shit out. I want shit to come out. It's got to come out right.
Do you think that that you're moving forward with all of this is sometimes constricted by the detractors that try to I guess the best way to say it is that they try to portray an image of you like you're trying to utilize hip hop to pimp it, like almost like I'm just saying like this is the viewpoint, like fuck him.
Okay,
he's
well,
just trying to know what I'm saying, but like because we gotta talk on it, like the viewpoint kind of like is by some people. I'm not saying it's correct or incorrect. I'm coming from a journalistic point of view.
Okay,
because I know you personally, so I have my own opinions. But what I'm saying is that there are some people that respect you, that look at you like there's some people that are like real serious people that say to me, Johnny, they actually compare me and you together in the sense that me and you always go forward and make moves no matter what nobody says.
Right.
Like, yeah, that's right. Like,
I got that compliment the other day.
Somebody. Matter of fact, it was.
I do whatever the fuck I want. I don't care what anyone thinks.
And that's what they compared. They didn't say that me and you are doing the same thing, but they said that me and you are comparable in the sense that we don't care what nobody says. We do what the fuck we do. And I was like, you're right. It was actually.
Can I put this?
Ice.
Can I put? I love. Shout out to Dirty Ice.
So let me just finish my question. So do you feel like when you so there's part people of the.
I'm about to put all of this to rest.
And this is I'm bringing it. That's why because I know you
okay.
Touch on it. So I'm guiding you into it. So what I'm saying is
it
that
just takes 2 days.
What I'm saying is that right. There's the one side that thinks that you're doing this and you're doing a great job, and then there's the other side that think that you're using it. You're kind of like pimping hip hop to make yourself relevant or whatever. How does that affect the whole thing?
Okay, ready for this? First of all. I haven't took, if anything, I was in the red for all the Heat 16s. I haven't took one dime out of the Heat 16s. I paid for everything. I flipped everything. I even bought people dinner. The situation was that
He bought me a couple of drinks and a couple of toots.
the situation is that I like hip hop, so I wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't anything that I had to do. It's not anything that I needed to do. It was something that I wanted to do. You could take that, you could leave that. I don't care if it helps my name, doesn't help my name, doesn't matter. That doesn't matter what you think, doesn't matter what they think, doesn't matter what anyone thinks. I like it. I wanted to do it. I seen people that were getting shied away from another platform, a couple other platforms that couldn't work with those people, and I became the person that they came to when they wanted that light. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give you a microphone.
Filling that void.
So it doesn't. So
You wasn't
you can
charging-
think
you
I
weren't
wasn't
charging
charging
artists.
anybody. There was no
because
$50 charge
you
over
never,
here.
You never asked for any money on the.
At one point, I asked
episode.
if people could contribute to the video aspect, but I
Oh,
didn't
what
try.
the fuck? It costs money. It's not
I didn't
like
try
you
to
don't
make
charge
any
people.
money off of anything, and I didn't
Listen,
care.
if you're asking people to contribute money so that you break even and they can get exposure, that's not really asking them for nothing. But if you're asking them for money to line your pockets, but even then, that's business. What I'm saying is that
Right, but there was no pimp. There was no way that you could say that was a pimp job, because it's like, and I'm still doing it. It's like I just do it because I want to do it. I feel like it needs to be there.
It probably more.
Still going.
It probably be more fucking.
I'm relevant in enough ways that I don't need to do Heat 16s. I DJ every
Yeah,
single night of my life. I just got nominated for Best Adult Gentlemen's Club DJ in the world, in the country, through Las Vegas. And I just got nominated for that. I've been nominated for plenty of different
he
things.
was at that other spot.
Best voice, best announcer.
Zebra. He was over there. Right?
Yeah, and but yeah, that's what that is.
Well, we're not gonna walk away from that.
That's
So
what that
it.
is. Listen, I work in a lot of very upscale environments where like and I've
Some real
DJed.
gentleman clubs.
Yeah, man. And I've DJed in a lot of places that, you know, I don't need hip hop for anything besides the fact that
So
I
it is-
like it and I want to provide a service.
So with that being said, it's like you can redirect your energy into something that would be more profitable, possibly.
At any point, I could be like,
Yeah.
you know, fuck this. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's not a matter of, you know, I'm not paying my electric bill because I'm involved in hip hop. And that's funny when people are sitting there, like when I do the award show, it's like, yo, I just think that people should get some homage for what they've done.
Some recognition,
And
right.
some recognition. And people are like, oh, but you're charging people at the door. It's like, yeah, this shit costs money, bro. Those fucking awards cost money. It was like, even if you think they're cheap, the award might cost money. The venue might cost money. The security is going to cost money.
People
the
like to
decoration's going to cost money. The DJ is going to cost money. Yo, if you've ever put an event together in your life,
If you ever
and a lot of people that talk shit just haven't. So it's like if you
ever walk outside of your house,
something costs money.
Hell
How
yeah.
are you getting to work?
Yeah.
How are you getting,
Everything costs money.
how are you getting your lunch? How are you getting something to drink if you're thirsty?
Yeah.
Yo, everything costs money. So it's like,
Everything.
yeah, there's got to be tickets. Like it's got to cost money. Someone's got to pay for this.
See,
It's
people
like,
just like to find shit to cry about.
that,
Man.
and they're like, oh, this is the guy that really should be doing it. It's like, yo, nobody else is doing it. Are you doing it? Let me
Yeah.
find out that somebody else is doing it. I'll fall back. I'll let you do it. You know what I'm saying? But chances are nobody else is doing it. Nobody else has that kind of energy to want to do it.
That's the catch-22. You know what I mean? You try to go out there and try to do stuff for people.
You don't like it, but you ain't doing shit about it.
Exactly.
So
except for crying about what
yeah,
you're doing. And
fuck
you-
around and make an award show and then come and see me. Otherwise,
Yeah.
do what you got to do. Talk as much shit as you want to do, because obviously you haven't done anything to stop me.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So like like you say, you got some new businesses coming up, and you know, with the Heat 16, what's kind of like holding you? Like, what are you not really fully happy about? It's like, what is not like?
The Heat 16s is just the artist dedication. It's basically like I got some artists in that took a long time, and it kind of fell off a little bit. And it's like I'm not that kind of dude. Like I want to run with it. I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? It was like I'm ready to rock. I got everybody is involved. I've got DJs on the hook, like ready to go. I've got some other stuff that's happening that these people are ready to rock. So it's like if you've got to come to me like you want to work, don't come to me like, yo, yeah, whenever it's good for me. Nah, whenever it's good for you, you're not paying for it. So it's not whenever it's good for you. It's whenever the fuck I need it to be.
Maybe we should look outside of Rhode Island. You know what I mean? Maybe we should start.
Yeah, man, I mean, I have in the past.
Rhode
I got
Island's already
ridiculed for that
You know
too.
what it is?
And the people
Rhode
that I
Island's
got.
so small, it gets jaded.
Hold on. The people I got ridiculed for going out and looking outside the box, doing the same motherfucking thing that I was doing 5 years ago
That's
or
what they
3
do.
years ago, whatever it was.
People do, oh, that idea is not
Doing
that
the
good, but then
same
you go
damn
do it.
shit. So now
Yeah.
it's like full circle. Like, all right,
when
maybe
50
he was
Ja
ahead
Rule-
of his time.
He clowned Ja Rule for singing and running around with his shirt off. Then he did the album cover with his shirt off.
Yeah,
Well,
man,
no, 50 was doing that. 50 became famous for that.
it's a funny
That's
joke,
how it
man.
became
It's
famous.
just
It was a pot called the kettle black, definitely.
it's absolutely.
Yeah.
So what is the immediate future like? What is it looking like now? Because what can we expect? Because you rolling shit out for the end of the summer, or you waiting?
I'm just working on making sure that it gets. I mean, there's a lot of things going on right now that
No, maybe we should do video. Maybe we should switch over and just be like direct videos and just do videos for artists. Besides, just like He16 and just put a bunch of artists on one video.
Well, what we're doing is
Well, you can
it's
get a
not
porn director.
it's not gonna. Yeah, we can do
Yeah.
that too.
All the strip
Hey.
club, your adult gentleman's award.
We'll give
Nah, but actually,
we'll
what
give-
I
the
we'll
big
give-
gold cock award.
We'll give
Can I tell you-
we'll give
can I
Deuce
tell
some
you
slim
something?
applications.
you make that joke, but let me just one of my businesses. One of the businesses that I actually got into was we're actually building adult features.
Are you looking for any actors?
So people that the
Nah, I'm
features,
good. We got Slim,
the
we got
ladies
Deuce,
that
you know what I mean?
Slim and dudes, yeah.
the ladies that
Dude's got a job,
travel.
but Slim's unemployed right
Listen, the ladies that travel from club to club as feature entertainers, those we're actually grooming those, and that is my business. So it's like
now.
you know.
Then you right there. You right
Do you
there.
have any midget strippers in that?
No,
fetishes
I don't
coming
really
out.
wanna try to
Fetishes-
mess with
fetishes
that.
are being exposed.
Damn.
I always want to see Bridget the midget.
I was wondering what this chick was doing under the desk.
Oh.
Damn,
See,
and
wait.
she not even sitting down; she's standing.
That's not even dry stitch. She straight told on me. Oh, girl, the
She's a
gig-
foot and a
the
half
gig's
tall.
Up, baby girl, the gig is up.
Yeah, I mean that's
Bitch,
ill,
you need to grow.
that's an ill avenue to take. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
you're
man,
right
it's
there,
like
already there.
I'm already
It's
there,
like-
so it's like you can't tell me I'm trying to milk that system. Shit,
Oh,
but
if-
if that's the case, I'm milking that system for 16 goddamn
Milk
years.
those titties.
And the nightclub. So it's like, you know, if besides DJ and being able, I see this stuff. Oh damn, you ain't even kidding. They have a
real.
kid. They getting milked all over the place.
Does your experience, because I know you have a lot of experience in working in strip club scenes, does that give you a jaded perspective on the nightlife? Because you must see some. I'm not asking you what you see. I'm just saying you must see some.
Well, I've been in the nightclub business for a
But
long
is it-
time
is it more
too.
shady the nightclub or the strip club scene?
I mean, there's a couple. That's a loaded question because what happens is there's some. Listen, I'm actually writing a book too, which is like it's funny that there's a book in the works too about the strip club industry and the stuff you do not see that I do see. So it's like
That is interesting.
yeah,
That's
the stuff in the background. What
That's
happens?
like one of the first
What happens
strip
in the
club insiders
offices?
that's
What
like
happens
buying-
in the dressing room? What happens
Yeah.
in the personal lives? What the interactions, the communications.
Because
the-
I'm pretty sure they tell you a whole bunch of shit that
there's
they
a
wouldn't
lot of
even tell
different
you.
stuff,
Nah.
and then you could write a book. Shit, I could write a book. Rock could write a book about what happens in the background of nightclubs, about of these events and stuff like that. The twists and turns, the
would read that
snake
book.
work.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm
That'd be
saying?
good,
There's a
yeah.
lot of.
I'll support
There's
that
a lot of the friends of friends, the promoters, scratch my
we
back,
get-
I'll
the
scratch
the
yours.
Johns, the fucking the tricks. You know what I mean? Those guys.
Well, you went into the other book, but I'm saying like if you're talking about you can talk
That's
about
part of
that
it, that's
too.
part of it
We gotta
too.
get- we gotta get
the
these
guy,
scoop-
the guy that got a wife that shows
A lot
up
of
every
people
night,
call
you think-
stripping
you
the
think
gateway
it's his
drug.
Stripper girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's not really his girlfriend, but he pays
That's
fucking.
a stripper. That's his gateway
Yeah.
to Tootsville. That's
It's
why
my-
I took it to
It's my
Tootsville.
girlfriend for $1,000 a week. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
But I got a wife at home.
But she's everybody's
Yeah, I don't
girlfriend.
even know this bitch's middle
You know,
name.
we need the
I don't know her last
exclusive,
name.
We need the exclusive.
I
interview
know her
when
name
you
is
drop the book.
Candy.
Yeah, man, I'm
need
working.
the
I
exclusive
really
interview.
am
You
trying to
gotta
work
go
on it.
back
But
to
see what I mean? Now you got the awards. You've got the He16 revamp. You've got I recently just moved back, so people are gonna be seeing a lot more of me in this area because I just moved back to Cranston for the first time in 15 years. I'm on the other side of the bridge, on a regular basis. So and then you got the book, you've got the feature company. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It was like that's why there's a lot of things floating at the same time. And if I've been taking up a lot of fitness. I mean, I know you seen that.
That's one thing. All right, so let me.
I just lost 65 pounds.
Let me speak on this. So, I remember about 2 years ago. It's gonna open up a can of worms if I bring up too much. But not.
Fuck it, niggas challenge this nigga to a fight. That's what you talking about, right?
So
Oh damn! Hold on. Let me hold that.
So there was a altercation between you and another person active in the music community.
I just want to introduce my personal boxing gloves. These are the Johnny Armani's. These are exclusive,
the
custom
Toros.
made.
The Toros.
Where you got those from, huh?
Those are pretty dope, yo. It's pretty dope, yo. Let me check
Those
some
are nice.
here. Let me show right here. Boom. You can see them, Joe. So basically, there was somebody else in the music scene that had a problem with you. They want to fight with you.
AKA, what the fuck is this bitch?
I know
What's
where
his
you're
name
going.
even again?
Yeah.
His name's not even. What's his name again?
Redhead Queen Pin.
What's his name again?
Oh God, I don't
his
want to
name?
say that name. I don't even want
The
to.
Redhead Queen
Nobody
Pin.
remembers his
I don't want to open that bag of worms.
So anyways,
I really can't think of his name. I was saying,
his
but I
name either off the
can't.
top of my head. So anyways,
I was
so,
saying, but I
so
can't think of it.
yeah, not that relevant. But
Damn.
anyways, so the point is that what I want to say something. I want to make a quick comment.
He was talking mad
No, but
shit.
listen,
Johnny said, "Let's get the head up."
I mean, at this point,
He
I'm
didn't want-
fighting
he-
people
he
for
didn't want to
for
kiss the
fun.
hands.
Nah, but listen, but there's a deeper, doper part of it that I want to bring up. Johnny had I'm gonna do this in a very professional way. Johnny had a conflict with somebody, and somebody wanted to get into an actual fight. Somebody wanted to get into an actual fight. With
And I
Johnny.
called the fight out.
What Johnny did is said, "Let's fight in a ring."
Oh,
and raise
Chuck
money.
Reeves. Chuck Reeves.
That's what
Chuck
He
Reeves.
said-
Chuck Reeves.
Johnny
Chuck
said, instead of fighting in the street, right? He said, let's get a boxing
these
ring.
down real quick.
Let's take all the money and put it to a charity. And who was it?
Chuck-
It was DJ Johnny Battle. Donnie Battle was
Yeah.
even gonna get a ring and everything. And then homeboy that was talking about he was gonna beat up Johnny. He was gonna do this. He was gonna punch him in the face. He backed down the fight. There was even a Mortal Kombat picture that Johnny made together of them going against each other and everything like that. And then the other dude backed down, and it's funny.
Said,
'cause,
"Excuse me, sir. I do not want those hands."
Dude, I would not fight. No, but I just wanted to say.
Oh, proper like. Pardon me, gentlemen.
wanted
I
to
do
say,
not want
like,
those hands.
I would
right?
not like those
hands,
fingers and thumbs.
But I will take the Grey Poupon. Fuck, why I never throw the scarf like this.
But if you'd like, I will throw water on you at an
So-
event.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I didn't bring this up to roast anybody because people are irrelevant.
It's the
in my
truth.
eyes.
It's the truth.
But I just wanted to say that I respect Johnny for him and trying to take a fight and making it a thing where they could raise money and put it towards a charity. And then so that was that. But before that, no offense, but you was a little bigger. You was bigger because I remember you was bigger. So now, so what is that whole thinking about getting into that? What got you into the whole fitness thing?
No. I had done some like little time boxing when I was younger. Nothing serious. Just kind of like wanted to punch some stuff like when I was a lot
It's
younger.
always good to punch some stuff.
So I mean, I had a little bit going in. That's why people were like, "Let's box," and I'm like, "Okay," you know what I'm saying? Like, and then what happened was I got introduced to kind of like I was at a gym and there was a lot of MMA going on there, and I was like, you know what? And I got into like a kind of like a bullshit fight with somebody in a ring, and like we were like, it was what it was. And then I was like, you know what? I kind of like this for the fitness aspect, more or less. But then I was like, you know what? I really want to fight people now. Like, I really want to get in the ring. And people are like, yo, you're 37 years old. Why the hell are you doing this? Like, you're past that. And I was like, why am I past that? I was like, I could still punch you right now. 37, I'll punch you when I'm 40. I can still punch you when I'm 42.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, I'll punch the shit out of you. It don't matter how old I am. You know what I'm saying? I may not have as much as when I was a little kid.
It's always good to be confident in your hands.
But at the end of the day,
confident in your hands. Anytime you get to a fight, like you say, no matter how old you are, you get to a fight anytime.
If I'm training every day, you know what I'm
be
saying? It's like,
confident.
shit, I'm going to get in there with the same amount of energy as you are.
To be confident in your hands is like I don't care how many times you fought. If you ain't fought in like 5 years and you get to a fight, you're gonna be like questioning yourself.
Yo, I go to the gym. I go to the boxing gym all the time. I just take punches for fun. I'm like, let's spar,
Yeah.
let's do it. Like, and people are punching me in the face, bloody noses. Like, I'm ready to like.
I'm
All
here for you,
right,
bro. If you need to get hit in the face, I'll do
dude.
it.
If you want to spar, man, I got another set of
You
gloves.
don't want to get hit.
Oh.
You're not,
I don't back down, bro. I think I told people that. I got my venoms in a.
Is that why you brought all the gloves? Is that why you brought all the gloves?
And the other
Ah,
guy
yeah,
said
he
he's
got him
gonna
quick.
get fucked up.
He put the joints out quick.
These are my other gloves. These are my
He put the
venoms.
joints out quick.
You know what I'm saying?
Are you gonna incorporate this into the other things that you're doing, like the hip hop aspects?
It might be a situation where I can get like a live DJ and like.
a lot of rappers that talk shit, and I think it would be more interesting to see them box it out than shoot each other.
Yeah.
It would, yeah, and you know what? Actually, wait. Let me stop you right there because you hit an amazing. You just segued perfectly, and you didn't even know it into what I'm about to
This is
announce.
what I do,
He
Papa.
can't- he can't-
Shout out
he can't
to
segue
my.
This is what I do, Papa.
If
Right.
you're supposed to segue, it don't work.
Shout out to my cousin. My cousin is Jared Tillenhast. Shout out to Jared, who was tonight at Effen's Last Resort, putting on one of the biggest fights. One of the biggest, coolest things.
Did it actually go through because it was raining?
Well, I don't know. I gotta, but it did stop. It's at Effen's Last Resort. It's an outside event, so hopefully the rain didn't tarnish it.
Boxing match.
It's called Brawl for It All, which is basically what he did was he took a whole bunch of people who had problems, like my main man Dino Gilmet. Shout out to Dino, he's the main event. They put him in a ring to fight. It's USA Boxing sanctioned. It's a real fight. Yeah, everything. But I think they're doing headgear, but I think it's only because it's amateur. Real problems are taking their aggressions out in the ring versus what they might do in the street.
Yeah.
There's a couple people that I would like to see in the ring, though.
And there's a reason why I took this on. I was like, you know what? I want to box because I have aggressions like anybody else, and I want to fight. I'll get the aggressions out in the ring. I mean, I apologize in advance to my opponent because if I'm having a bad week, you're having a bad fight. So it's like, I apologize in advance to those people, but yeah, man, it's you get your aggressions out. It's legal, you know what I'm saying? It's consensual. I sometimes I need to be punched. I'm not walking away from that.
Consensual. You wouldn't want to rape the face,
right? I'm not walking. Yeah, exactly.
It's
a consensual
rape
fight.
The frontiers, like my boy Logic Constantine says.
Rape these hands. No, but like
that's an inside joke, yo. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, okay. Sounds very inside.
Yeah.
But
deep inside.
Boom.
Yeah, it sounds very inside.
That's real inside.
Deep inside, like R. Kelly's
I'm talking about like inside, like yeah, like you want to be a female singer? You can come live in my house. But anyway.
Is that how you get all your females?
No, that's R. Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly.
Is that what we
Oh, you didn't get the reference?
No, because we were talking about, I didn't know about this till today.
Yeah, he didn't.
You know, black people, they're always up on R. Kelly news first.
Yeah.
Nah, whatever, man. Hey, listen.
Black people get like a heads up that none of us else get.
Listen, it's tough to get in this industry.
They'll get alert like we had a flood warning.
It's tough to get in this industry. If that's how you got to do it,
all
then
black people get a warning on their phone that another black person.
We got to protect Kels, man. We got to protect our own. You know what I mean? So
you can't kill the legacy. He still kills.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
But and that's how they want to get in the world. And that's what it is. China's put people boarded basketball players up for years. Put them in camps, make them live in the same house, and try to
even the gymnasts.
And try to make basketball players out of them. Yao Ming's got a whole story about it.
Take when they're kids, like, yo, you're going to be a gymnast when you grow up.
Yeah, and that's it. And you eat, sleep, and breathe. That's it. And then some.
So, what do you do you see a correlation between all the different things that you do, or do you see yourself as just trying to just?
Man, this is what I'm gonna say, right? It's like the kind of yeah, that's a great question, and it can all coincide.
Guys, don't fucking stroke this guy's ego.
We can box. Listen,
like I'm asking you a question and
I can. What's that? Listen. Do I got that? Is it all right? Yeah.
All right, answer it now.
Yeah, I'll answer it now. But stop pressuring me.
No, you can tell that we can't stand each other, but we need each other to make this whole thing work.
Oh, these you do?
All of us. Just everybody in the room. It's like,
but at the end, it's like a little group hug, like we got through it.
No, it's just like what they call
kumbaya.
Yeah, kumbaya. You have a powwow.
Tragedy makes strange.
You can go to Waterfire and grab a stick and just run around. Like but that's going on tonight too.
What if I was going to
I think I seen it was going down tonight. I'm not sure. Whatever. Nah, man. But
you gotta put your headphones on and go jogging with Eye of the Tiger on.
Yeah, that's right. Dude's got jokes, man. I got 2 sets of gloves. I'm saying it's about to be a stomp shop right now. But anyway, hey!
Listen, you better listen.
He was like, he came out down on the fly. I was like, yeah, get the gloves, man. I better get hit in the head, but I'm still working.
You made a face like, who, me?
Hey, listen, you better have more than those gloves because all the Johnny Armani enemies are going to be waiting outside when the chop shop's over.
Oh, damn. You know, I got dates open in September if anyone wants to get in the ring. Yeah, man, I don't train for nothing. But what was that? What was you just saying that you got me sidetracked? Oh, hey. Been looking at him the whole time.
Was there a correlation? No,
yeah, I mean, you could have. We could have boxing that has like artists and stuff like that. I also want to. I've been doing a lot of things where I want the Heat 16 to be in a ring. So maybe that's my like inside, like work it all together.
What'd be hot is right. You have 2 dudes boxing, got a problem. Maybe 2 rappers, whatever. And
yeah, that would be solid.
They both have a verse lined up for how they beat the dude's ass when the winner wins.
And then the bell rings. What happened is that this one raps and shoots his mouth off. This one raps, shoots his mouth off, and then ding, ding, ding. And then it's like, it's on.
And then they both have a winning verse for the end. So when one
you bring rap battle to another level.
So when one kicks one ass, The other one gets to rap about how he kicked his ass after he finished beating his ass.
And the other one got to be like, damn, I lost.
You know
gotta
what
watch
would be
him.
dope? You know what would be dope? If you had teams, and the team had to have a MC, a break dancer, a DJ, and a boxer, and whoever wins the most out of 4, the squad wins.
About like a Wild Out scenario, but with that
I'd be
lineup.
with that. We got a team. We'll put a team together. That'd be dope as shit.
That'd be sick.
No, I'm serious. I'm dead fucking serious. I'd be with that. We got a squad.
That'd be over the top Will Wednesday. That'd be crazy.
Well,
Yeah, that should be.
hey, let me do this because I know you guys. I know you're talking to me, but I got my little brother here, and I want to give him some shine because he's a 13 years old, inspired rapper, inspiring rapper. So he wants to do it, and I'm gonna tell you like this, man. There's a lot of rappers I know in Rhode Island that are doing the same damn thing. This dude has been. He pushes, he writes, he's got an EP out already. He's 13. He's done more things than some of the artists that I already know.
Hell yeah.
You got it. You lead the way. And just remember, like I said, that's the main camera.
What's up, bro? What's your name, man?
Gian, or Rap the Golden Child.
The Golden Child.
We named him the Golden Child.
From the movie.
The Golden Child. Have you ever seen that movie?
Set.
Nah, I haven't.
You gotta watch it. You gotta watch tonight. You gotta watch tonight. You know what I mean? So what made you want to start rapping?
2 years ago I started.
What made you want to start rapping? Like,
Just listen to music and stuff, and I'm like, I could do that because I played guitar and piano before, so I had like a sense of music, but then it just came out.
what was your first rap like? Your first
Oh
verse?
God, it was garbage.
Garbage. You remember
Absolute it was trash.
it? You remember it?
It was.
Most honest response is everybody.
It's trash.
First joy, it was whack.
Yo, he'll critique himself.
You gotta be your own hardest critic. You know what I mean? But
What
you
was
can't
that
be.
EP called that you just
The Golden Child, Fire Ass Mixtape.
subtitled?
Fire Ass Mixtape.
Fire ass mixtape.
Hey.
So you
Tracks.
4.
Okay.
four? That's what's like.
Two of them were remixes. And then
Oh, shout out to Vi too. Vi gave him the Rose Gold Kid. Let him use any beat. Any beat. He said literally, he's like, yo, Johnny, and very friendly to the Heat 16s and Flipside. Shout out to Vi. He said, Johnny, tell your little brother he could use what he wants off my SoundCloud. Take anything you want, and he did.
So
Even though you hear the motherfucking Rose Gold Kid all the time, because that's his.
you be cussing. So what your mom think about you cussing in your bars and shit?
she don't care.
She don't care.
Like it's whatever.
Is it?
Whatever. You do it. Yeah, exactly.
You get smacked for that.
Yeah.
Word.
guys accept calling? Somebody wants to call
Yeah, you call in.
Pegleg.
Petey Pegleg was here, one of our guests, former guests, when we had the conversation about saying the N-word. You know what I mean? And he was here for that. But we have to call in. Well, the phone's not on right now. I think the phone's not working. So you have to call into somebody's. You have to call into a cell phone because the phone in here is broken. The combo we usually use.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So you have to call into your cell phone. You know what I mean? So what ultimately, what do you want to get out of rap? Like what is your ultimate goal in rap? Is like to get signed or just
Well, yeah, that's just like obviously the main general scheme of things. But just to do it, it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Enjoyable.
Exactly.
Battle rapping.
Not really. No.
How old are you? Against kids
13.
your age at school.
13.
How old are you, son? 13.
Yeah.
And the feds, the streets must be running out of people to be rappers.
Yeah. She's gonna be running out of niggas to arrest. You know?
13 off one of the most classic songs ever.
Education of Sonny Carson. Yeah,
They like it.
they like it.
It was good.
So people try to battle with it.
To have them at one of their birthday parties, like, can you
Yeah.
rap at my birthday party?
All right, so I know you ain't been to many places in the world, right? So this is part of the show we call Bourbon Street. And Bourbon Street got a lot of bars in it. You know what I mean? A lot of bars. In New Orleans, the street, they got a lot of bars where people drink. But this is the part of the show we call Bourbon Street. You gotta give us some bars. You know what I mean? You ready for
I'm
that?
a good freestyler.
Nah, you don't got to freestyle. It be something written. It could be one of the verses off your mixtape. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Go get that together. You know what I mean? Look it up. Oh, you ready? Oh, he had it on deck. Are you ready? Let's go.
I told him
Let's
out
go.
there, I was like, you got to be prepped, man. I know these
Beat or
people.
no beat?
No beat. You don't need no beat. Let's,
Hold on. Let me figure one out, guys.
let's.
It's about to go down.
You gotta go home and watch the movie tonight too.
Yeah, you have
You
to
gotta
watch
watch the
it.
movie.
Watch out.
I told you to watch the movie so you can see the relevance.
Yeah, you see the relevance.
The
you know what I
Golden
mean?
Child is that dude.
Yeah.
Find out he's a little Asian dude. It might fuck you up.
Yeah, you might want to.
And don't be eating oatmeal with blood in it either.
Look like a Buddhist though.
I remember that.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
A diet of rice and tofu from here on out.
don't be trying to jump logs either because you fall in that pit, man. You can't spill that water. You cannot spill that water.
Verses in the phone?
You got verses in the phone. You ain't got verses. This nigga still got a notebook.
I'm old school, so what? I got bad vision. I can't see that little. Right?
I don't know which one I should do.
He's like,
Don't matter.
he's like a seller. Tell me my verse.
Just make sure you spit it right with conviction
Fucking up my handicap.
and energy. You know what I mean?
Yo, a seller. Tell me my verse.
Yeah.
I might do one off the whole album that's coming out.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, wait, don't explain this
I don't know. I'm trying to figure one out.
I'm trying to buy some time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Listen,
look.
they're not gonna judge you.
It's a new. Hey, these are new, so you gotta.
You're mad young. People are gonna think it's cool no matter what. Yo, you got it.
And hey, and big shot, everybody, all the promoters out there and stuff. 13 years old, man. Put him on your bill. He wants to work at Alchemy. He wants to wants to do a
Wait, we
show
have a
there.
show at
He wants to be at the Met. He wants to be. Get him in your show, man.
Child, by the way, I want to let you know.
Trying to get him in
I want to let you
zebras.
know. There's like 4 different countries.
We ain't trying to get him in
No
zebras.
pressure though.
You gotta get him
Oh,
with VIP.
No pressure.
Because he's just a midget.
Fuck around and take too much home.
Hey,
He's not 13. He's.
he's really 34.
Yeah.
There's like 4 countries watching, but no pressure.
All right.
It's like 4 countries and like 25 dignitaries. No pressure.
Papa Wu for Wu-Tang's watching, no pressure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know which one to do.
Go do that
Any
one.
of
That
them.
one right there.
Whichever one you're most
That
comfortable
one
with.
right there.
Right there.
Don't switch.
Let me pick one. Let me see which one.
Nah, that one right there. You got one. Go ahead. Go for it.
All right. God, this was It doesn't sound good without the beat though. That's the thing.
Just go.
Nah, go with it. Go for it.
Hold up. Let me give the
You
young
make
boys some advice.
you make it
know
sound
some
good
advice?
without the beat.
Hold up. You know some advice that someone gave
We never
you?
heard the beat, so we don't know.
Exactly, but listen. I'm being dead serious. So
It don't matter.
Just some,
It ain't gonna matter to me. You don't have to impress me.
I
I'm
used
here.
to be shy about performing, and I got over it. In your head, imagine you're the only person in the room.
All right.
We could do some Big Daddy shit too if you want to wear sunglasses.
You're in the room if you're still talking.
Hook that hook.
Go ahead, put these shits on real quick.
One handed.
He changed it.
Don't. Hey, just go for it, bro.
I don't know which one.
Just do, it don't matter. We never heard none of them. So.
Decisions.
You spent more than 2 bars, you made an accomplishment.
Once you start to it flows.
Yo,
that-
anything that you say is gonna be better than Nobby. So
Yeah, hell yeah.
you're immediately the best rapper.
He
You're
can't
immediately at least the
he can't
third best
remember
rapper
his
in the
verses.
room. Well,
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Faraz in here. 4th best rapper in the room.
Let's go.
Immediately. Yeah, as soon as because you're gonna beat him right off rip.
Me off the bat.
As soon as you say something.
What about you?
I don't rap.
He just raps presents. Go ahead.
It's a dark hour in my life. I gotta make it whenever the time feels right. Never ever been doubted inside of the spite. Since Johnny got the gloves, knock him out night. Got the Benjus and you know I'm running. 100 meters gunning. Nigga whackers I heard shunning. If I made I'm done with this. Never get along. Story's always right cause you know that I never get it wrong. Bitches always getting off to my songs. Call me Monica Brown the way I'm always so gone.
We need one more. Take us out. One more.
Can you stop with like I get more ladies than Nobby?
Do that.
Word.
That'll be his next rap.
Nah, that was that. I like the way you flipped that shit, man.
So one more. Come on. We're gonna take us out of here. Then we're gonna end it. We're gonna wrap up. Anyone. Just choose anyone. Doesn't matter which one.
This was I just had it. Alright.
Here we go.
This was to the Rolex beat. Trap out the max, I don't wanna roll it. Your girl look up on me, she just tryna know me. Don't wanna go fast, she want to take it slowly. But she a bitch, I block her like a goalie. Fuck a Rolex, I'm only wearing Gucci. And I can rap faster with more bras than Tucci. Want a real girl, now I don't want a hoochie. Unless you know that she got a big booty. Ha, Gucci to socks, yeah. All in your girls in box, yeah. Too sly like I am a fox, yeah. I don't fuck with Verizon, only watch Cox. JJ Watt on the hard knocks. I've been checking in, been punching clocks. Like a white kid with dreadlocks. Out of order, but still get spots. Woo-hoo, you ain't know me like that. So go ahead and take a step back. Knock you off the shelf like a knick-knack.
That knock you off the shelf like a knick-knack. Ah, that's how.
Somebody put him on your card.
That's how you know. That's how you know he still live with his mom. So knock you off the
There
shelf
you
like a knick-knack.
He said, "Don't tell my mother any of this."
Yeah, mom, I didn't break the knick-knack. That wasn't me.
Yo, if you got a 13, 14-year-old daughter, hide her because he's coming for him. Yo. He's gonna whoa him real quick.
I think
That was bars, man. I like that. Word, hell yeah.
I think Petey wants to call in.
So
Youngest Bourbon Street ever.
No, he wanted. I think he was gonna call me.
I mean, he can real quick, but like we're not gonna have like the speakers. So we gotta wrap this up. We gotta get ready to, you know.
Next time, Pete.
Yeah, man. So we here for the youth, man. So you know,
You dim.
the youth them. So you know,
It's all good, man. Hey, they got it now. They'll see
this
this.
time,
The
I'm sure
Golden
he'll share it
Child.
away.
Chop Shop Radio every Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check us out every week. Check us out. But listen, you can check out the actual the Facebook stream is not our official thing. Our official thing is off our website. Check out our website, man. www.uzd.world. Not a .com, not a .net. We are global. You can also it simultaneously broadcast and archives to our YouTube channel, The Chop Shop Radio, at YouTube, right? Slash YouTube. So check us out, man.
Chop Shop Radio Show.
Yeah, just YouTube Chop Shop Radio Show. Bring you right to this shit.
Yo.
No editors.
Put him on speaker if you want, real quick.
What up? Oh, you want to go on real quickies? Yeah.
We're wrapping up, but if you want to put shout out to PD Peg Leg, you know what I mean? Who has a handicap? He has one leg missing, but he still manages to walk it off. Yeah, he came here like a couple weeks ago, right?
Oh, yeah. We're still on right now. You want me to put you up to the mic?
You're the one that hears it all the time.
All right, hold on.
What up? We got PD Peg Leg.
PD.
It's gonna be mad low. You're not gonna be able to hear it. We have to do it next week or something.
They can't hear you with this.
Next week we have the speaker system set up because
Yeah, the speaker's messed up,
Yeah,
PD.
we're gonna wrap it up. So like I said, Nabi Reality,
Their speaker's messed up.
for Raw, Johnny Amani. Next
Yeah.
week,
The Golden Child.
the Golden Child.
Nah.
We're gonna have yo man. Did you want to give you about to be what school you go to?
Ferry and Johnson.
Yeah, come over here real quick. 'Cause you about to your points is going up right now.
All right, man. I let him know.
Yeah. You know what monkey is?
No.
You'll find out soon. You about to find out. Hey, yo, anybody you want to shout out? Anything you want to say? For
Word. Let me close this up real quick. I'll say that on the mic.
Alex Posada.
Yeah.
All right, man. Peace.
Shout out to ladies. Any ladies?
Alex.
Any ladies you want to shout out?
Not really.
Yo, so just something from
Yeah.
one of my homies, Petey, who just
Girls
called
still
me
got
in.
Cooties at this age? What's going on? No shout out to the ladies.
Damn, cooties is. They got other things.
They got other things these days. They got the herpes for $1 million.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Let it burn.
1.1.
But Petey said that you got a good technique. He's been around the scene for a while. He said just slow down, but he said you're probably nervous. So obviously.
I mean, is this probably your first time on camera, right? Huh? Your first time really on camera, right?
I mean, you guys didn't see it because you can't really see it, but Nabi actually had a knife to his back.
Yeah.
So he was like, spit now.
You better rap. You didn't hear me in the background. I was like,
Big shout out. Chance the Rapper for saving SoundCloud for me.
Hey.
You say SoundCloud?
He saved SoundCloud.
I told
for me.
you because
Yo, you know what?
Chance the Rapper
Gabrielle
on
from,
SoundCloud because he don't sell him his music. Suppose his music on SoundCloud.
they changed the laws for him, right? The meter about how they judge.
I fuck with Chance the Rapper.
No. They changed how they give out awards based on how many streams you get because of Chance the Rapper. You used to be able to get it based on SoundCloud streams. They changed it for Chance. No, they did.
Because he won't sign.
No, they did it. Yeah, they did it. Actually, Gabriella from Naughty North from New Zealand brought that up earlier and stuff like that.
Like I said earlier, SoundCloud's gonna go under. I guess Chance the Rapper saved him.
Well, thank you for that. So we, the youth we got them for Raw. Johnny Amani. You know what I'm saying? We'll have him back in. Chop Shop Radio, check us out. We have some special guests. I'm not gonna announce them yet. I want to make sure we lock it in, but we're gonna, shout out to PD Peg Leg for calling in, and shout out to our Naughty North Universal Collective members in New Zealand because it's tomorrow right now and they're still watching.
Cut it out.
I love to bring it up. Shout out to Logic Constantine in France for tuning in. Universal Collective. Shout out to Pop Sounds. UC New York, but he's in North Carolina right now for tuning in. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Pop Wu for tuning in. You know what I'm saying?
UC New York. He's the UZD producer, man. The originator of producer.
Yeah. No doubt. And also, shout out to everybody that tunes in and supports us. And like I said, we don't do this for money. We don't do this for fame. We don't do this for anything. So your support, your share, you're inviting people to like the Chop Shop page, the YouTube channel, sharing this video. We appreciate it. We're not gonna beg nobody. We're not gonna tag 100 people because we don't do that. But if you like what you see, man, share it and support it. Also, subscribe to our page, right? The Chop Shop Radio, YouTube. But also, G's. Let me take them out because G's. What's the email if people want to hit up they want to be on the Chop Shop?
the Chop Shop Radio at gmail.com.
Two P's in the chop.
Up the Chop Shop on Instagram, on Twitter. We all over the world, man.
Can I get a shout out real quick? All right, you can get me on Johnny Armani, Johnie Armani. I got 2 profiles. If you can't get one of them, you can check me out. You can check me out at I am. All right, shut the fuck up for 1 second. Go to IamJohnnyArmani.com. That's my website. You can check us out, or weareflipsideentertainment.com. Yeah, I'm about to put these gloves on and show these people some work.
Real quick tidbit. There are photos that have not been released of me and Johnny Armani dressed as. Do you hear what I'm saying, Cash? Cash, listen. Yes. Nobody knows this.
Yo.
There are photos that now have not been released because we legally could not release them.
We really couldn't.
Me and legally, we honestly could not release them. Of me and Johnny, each individually dressed as a centurion. You know what that is? Half man, half horse. Of a costume that was made by local people.
What's his name? Shit.
Big Nazo.
That
was made. No.
No, separate. Settle down. This wasn't. Yeah, that was a good one. All right, put these gloves on. We're gonna do this.
And they said that it was for a movie with The Rock and
yeah, he said we couldn't. He couldn't do
He
it.
wasn't allowed to post them.
So it came with Jumanji. Wow, he said Jumanji.
We will be releasing those photos. You know what I mean? Pretty soon. Johnny Armani and me separately, not in the same suit.
And I was, we weren't in the same fucking suit.
I kind of walked into that. No.
You want to be in the back?
Honestly,
yo,
honestly, no.
Settle down.
No. Because if he would have said that, I would have said the same shit.
Yeah, he said.
Hold on. How to look?
Wow, he said. I was much bigger at that time too, so I was a real big ass looking whatever the hell those are.
Yo, so Chop Shop Radio, this is what we do. If you come here and we roast you, don't get mad because we roast each other. We got the, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, shout out to the Woo World DJ Coalition, 13 Folds, Alchemy, everybody that supports us. Papa Woo, Tech 9, Buddha Monk, everybody, man, we love y'all. We'll be back next Thursday with some surprise guests. Yes, the Golden Child. If you're in Johnston and you're a young lady and you want to hear him make a song about you, holla at him. Cougars are welcome too.
16-year-old Cougars.
Is it 17-year-old? Is that a cool? Yo, is a 17-year-old a cougar to a 13-year-old? No, we're getting into dangerous territory here. All right, we're gonna talk off camera about the rest of this. Chop Shop Radio, Nabi Rally. Love, peace, and hip hop, man. We love y'all.